Never heard of it.
Man, what a strange condition.
Truly.
Hopefully she grows out.
Maybe not quite.
Maybe
All
not
across
quite.
the country this weekend.
Washington, D.C., 1 to 2 feet, maybe up to 30 inches. Can you imagine?
That's going to be something.
Heavy, wet snow like that. Around here, we sent Chopper 5 up, and oh, look at those beautiful pictures. That is the Great Salt Lake in the background. You see a little bit of reflection in the water, and of course, the buffalo. There are lots of them out there, and they always have the buffalo roundup in the springtime. Looks like we were rounding up a few of those buffalo out there on Antelope Island. A little bit of snow on the ground, and yes, there are storms on the way. It's the proverbial split jet stream. Pieces of energy moving in from the Pacific, and they move up the ridge of high pressure, falling apart, but there's enough left over to bring just a few showers to northern Utah. But the core of this storm is right there off the west coast, and the energy has a bullseye on southwest Utah. Now, temperatures are warming up everywhere except for Great Falls, where it was 17 today, 45 in Salt Lake, 70 in Phoenix. That southwesterly wind flow bringing 62 degrees to San Francisco. Now, around the state and around western Wyoming, temperatures began to warm up a little bit. We're thawing out slightly. Afton was 26 today. Vernal, only -1 this morning. A balmy 21 this afternoon. Panguitch was 34. Salt Lake, 45. And St. George was one of the warm spots in the state with a high of 50. Now, there's a band of light rain and snow moving into the northwest side of the state. This is the northern split in the jet stream. You can see the southern split now starting to take shape across the south. Let's go to Live 5 Viper because it's important that you know if you're planning to drive north of Ogden, it's just cold enough that we could see 1 inch, maybe 2 of accumulation from north of Ogden up towards Logan, Tremont, Brigham City, this area here. And some of these showers will spill into the Wasatch Front. That could bring a little snow to the benches from Ogden south to Salt Lake City, maybe even a few showers to Provo. So that's the scenario for tonight. With this satellite showing the movement from the Pacific moving in northeast over northern Utah, consolidation of the jet stream will take place over the next couple of days, and a deep surface low will develop, and that's going to push plenty of precipitation into southern Utah. Northern split, southern split. Let's put them into motion now. Watch as the storm systems gather strength. Look at this dark green shade right along the Utah-Arizona border. That's the bullseye for tomorrow. Yes, we'll have some showers here in the north, but as that low drives into Phoenix, Arizona and sort of stalls on Sunday, very heavy precipitation will fall from central to southern Utah. And there will be some big snow totals, and you need to be very cautious if you're planning to travel over the mountain passes of southern Utah this weekend. Now, light snow in the basin, it's cold enough that light snow could accumulate, be a problem. Same thing for Price and Castle Country south to Moab, but this is where the bullseye, that's where the big snows are going to be. So be very cautious and careful if you're traveling up over the mountain passes in this area. Rain in St. George, 50 for a high tomorrow. Rain again on Sunday as the storm very slowly creeps eastward. It's not like we're going to see all of these snow accumulations in the next 24 hours. This is a culmination of about 60 hours off again, on again rain across southern Utah. Now, another storm will be here on Wednesday. Light rain and snow, 1 inch on the bench, possibly a little more northern Wasatch Front. Temperatures tomorrow, a tad cooler than today, 43 in Salt Lake City, a little colder in Ogden and Logan. Next 7 days, periods of precipitation will taper off Sunday morning. We're out of the storm zone. We're out of that southern split, so mid-30s Monday and Tuesday. Now, the southern mountains, 15 to 30 inches, especially those south-facing mountains, Boulder Mountain, south central, 6 to 12 inches around Boulder and Escalante, southeast to Blanding, Monticello, 5 to 10, and below 5,000 feet rain and snow.
Big storm.